going.
Could you?
Keep going. Ignore the pain.
I told you it was. He tricked you. I told you.
Where are you going?
See,
There's nothing to follow.
come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
She can't do it. You can do it. You can do it. Your body is falling apart. You're strong, getting stronger. Come.
Where are you going? There's nothing to follow. Villian's disappeared.
It was a trick. It was an illusion. It's more a deception. He's going to appear again. It's a sign.
Where's he gone?
He's got something to tell you.
Where's it?
He knows you're here. Come on. Keep going up the steps. You can do it. Come on. It's already disappeared.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There's the tree.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there. Under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree.
Come on. You have to.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
You have to keep doing it.
The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, Sigmund, wants it. Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
No, it's a trick.
It's an illusion.
It's not real. But do you really think it's real?
You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going?
Where is she going?
What is she following?
You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Can you see him?
You want to believe it.
Is he
It's
there?
not real.
Is he there?
You're alone in these mountains.
Is that Dillian?
Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree.
What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Take the sword.
A sword.
Take it.
Dillian left it for you.
Take it. Take it. Take
Take
it.
It's a trick. It's a trick.
It's ending.
It's coming from there and there.
Oh, what are they?
Look.
Where's it coming from?
She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shard.
Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
Find it. You need that sword.
Go to the shard.
Find the shards. Where is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
Go to it. It's
I
not
want to
safe.
tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
It's dangerous.
Don't go near it.
Don't go there.
Don't go too close.
You want to see what the mask sees.
No, she doesn't. Don't look through it.
Focus.
Focus. Focus on the mark.
Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same.
Different.
It's another world. It's lighter.
It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay. It's safe here. It's calm here.
It's light here.
It's nice.
The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge is fixed.
Let's cross it.
Dillian is in.
Don't forget.
You can feel it. You need the runes to find Dillian.
You need Dillian.
He's waiting for Open the gate.
She can't.
Open the gate.
It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She always finds a way. through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Dillian.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Before he disappears.
Dillian, don't.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
the dark.
The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
She wants to. Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
You can't go up
You
there.
feel like to be alone.
Not in this world.
No, not in this world. You can't. Do you remember what it was to touch it?
She should have been sitting.
Why didn't she listen to me? She thought she could define it.
There he is. Where are you taking
He's
him?
up there. He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
Because she can see it. You're nearly there. She'll find the way.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him. Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
His love has tortured you.
And it tortures me. Everything gets broken in the end.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you. You had that loved you.
You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
The curse cannot be undone.
Your curse is claimed. Poor Dillian. He didn't know. He was kind. You have no chance for love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again. You kill
You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the
You
things she
can't.
loves.
She destroys the things she loves.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother,
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future.
You broke him. You killed him.
Two realities
Darkness within you.
tearing at her soul.
Wasting your time.
You have no time for this. Speed
These
up.
rules mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
Laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Your curse has claimed Dillian.
And you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Remember, Dillian,
of his voice. Dillian didn't believe in the curse. Dillian believed in you.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do. She thought she had light within her. She is pure darkness. Do you remember what love feels like?
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Dillian cared for her like no one else has.
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive. He was the only one that really loved her.
He did love her.
Que é bem específico, viu? Oxe. Parece aqui. Aí, garoto.
What if they're all about wasting your time just
Só falta um.
minute by minute by minute? He didn't believe that she was. What does she think
E é
she's
aquela
doing?
sombra.
You're not special. She thinks she
They mean nothing.
being special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just toys? What if the gods are
Most precious to messing with her.
It wouldn't
First time. You are guilty. You will always be guilty.
Was it worth it? Remember Dillian?
Do you remember?
Do you remember the sound of his voice? What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing
runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere.
But what if they're not real?
What if they don't actually make sense?
If they're a trick?
The gods were lying. You remember meeting him
Think it
beneath
made
the
sense,
tree.
but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in the world.
But it doesn't mean anything.
You can't read this language. You don't understand
Sinbel
it.
was right.
You're wasting time.
You're cursed.
You'll never succeed.
Slow! Quicker!
Dillian!
Very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel. I guess he took after his father,
Porra!
a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, and to see the world through his eyes. And slowly,
Opa! Segura! Segura, mulher!
darkness that had bound her so tightly began
Ela
to
morreu aqui não, ela
unravel.
morreu demais por morte besta.
You've come this far, don't let him slip away.
Opa, segura.
Narrow bridge. And there's a long way to fall.
Faço melhor que tu.
There he is.
Calma, sem pressa, povo, sem pressa, povo.
That's it. Quicker.
Quicker. It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. He's drowned.
Entendi, mas...
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's done.
You did it.
But there's more. There's more.
You're tired, but you have to keep going.
There's still more.
There's always more to do.
It's not going to be easy.
You're getting done.
Can you do another one?
It's too much.
Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy.
No. Too much to do.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named